Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Zachary Pierce. I'm Communications and Outreach Manager for the State Retirement Board, and I welcome everyone to this monthly coffee or tea with MSRB. It is Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. It is 10:01 a.m., and it is a cold but a little bit sunny day here in Boston today. It certainly feels like it's warming up a little after the cold weather we've had. Hopefully, everyone is properly shoveled out wherever you live, and hopefully, everyone did well during the snowstorm and stayed safe. Before we begin, just a couple of housekeeping items. First off, I want to thank Lauren Levanchi, Communications Coordinator for the State Retirement Board, for assisting me with these coffee or teas. Lauren's going to be putting in any links and such in the comments section. Also, as a reminder, if you do have any comments or questions, you can type them into the comments box. I do ask that you keep your questions general. Please do not include any personal identifiable pieces of information, such as social security numbers, dates of birth, or bank account information. I'm going to get into today's notes, however, starting off an update regarding the 2025 IRS Form 1099-R. All 2025 Form 1099-Rs have been mailed. Please allow ample time for your Form 1099-R to be delivered by the United States Postal Service. And the United States Postal Service does have a service alerts page that you can use to review any ongoing service reports in your area. If you don't receive your Form 1099-R by February 20th, you can call our office at 617-367-7770. If you need to request a duplicate 1099-R from the board, you can do so beginning on February 20th, 2026. Form 1099-Rs for 2025 will be viewable on your PayInfo account in mid-February. Please note that although the PayInfo version is a handy item to have for your reference, it is not an official Form 1099-R and cannot be used to file your taxes. Therefore, be sure to keep the original hard copy that was mailed to you. Lauren provided a link to PayInfo if you wanted to log in, and we also have a link that Lauren will post that goes over understanding your Form 1099-R that is on our website. It provides a breakdown of the form as well as highlighting a couple of the boxes and what exactly they mean. Another item we wanted to highlight in today's broadcast, is that we have 2 new beneficiary change forms. These were posted on our website. For active members, there is a form called the Beneficiary Selection Form for active members only, which can be used to update your beneficiaries on file. The second form is the Retired Members Beneficiary Selection or Change Form for Option B only. This form may not be used by those who retired under options A or C. The Option B beneficiary can be changed at any time by completing and submitting a new beneficiary selection form to our office. And just as a friendly reminder, the reason this form cannot be used for options A and C is because under option A, there is no beneficiaries. Under option C, you can choose only one beneficiary, but that beneficiary cannot be changed in retirement. So this form is only for option B. And just be sure to make sure you're filling out the correct form for either retirees or active members. In our recent Retiree e-News Bulletin, we covered the COLA Commission Report. The Special Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA Commission, concluded its work on December 31st, 2025. This commission, which was established as part of the FY 2025 budget, consisted of 9 members, including a board member and Mass Retirees President Frank Valeri and Executive Director Catherine Kugias. The commission released its report, which highlights its findings and recommendations. As a reminder, the Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA, is a legislative item historically decided upon by the legislature and the governor during the fiscal year budget process. So any changes to the COLA base or the amount would have to come through the legislature. This report provided the legislature and the governor with some of their recommendations. The next pension benefit will be direct deposited on Friday, February 27th, 2026. The 2026 pension payment calendar is available on our website. As a reminder about our newsletters, we are currently working on our February 2026 MSRB Retiree e-News Bulletin and recently published both the January 2026 e-News Bulletin last week, as well as the Winter 2026 Active Member e-News Bulletin, both of which can be read on our website. If you are not currently subscribed, but would like to be, you must complete what's called the Change of Address form available on our website. Fill in your personal information at the top of the form, including your email address, and if you're just updating your email address, you want to mark NA in the spots that ask for your old and new mailing address. Just mark NA or leave them blank, and then you can send that form signed and dated to either MSRB Communications at tre.state.ma.us or mail it to Massachusetts State Retirement Board, 1 Winter Street, 8th floor, Boston, MA, 02108. If you are completing the form to update your mailing address, you cannot email it to us. It needs to be mailed to us, as we need your original ink signature. So you can only email it to us if you are just looking to update your email address. As a reminder, when completing any of our forms, an easy-to-read form helps our staff accurately enter and update your information, avoiding potential processing delays. Please use clear and neat handwriting if you're unable to complete the form using your computer. We have drop-off hours from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., except on state holidays. Members of the state employees retirement system may drop off completed retirement applications, forms, and other documents at either our Boston or Springfield office. Our Boston office is located at 1 Winter Street, Downtown Crossing. Our Springfield office is located at 436 Dwight Street, room 109A. Once again, drop-off hours are Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., except on state holidays. We recently published our February webinars, so if you want to sign up for one of our upcoming webinars that might interest you, that list can be found on our website. We have an upcoming webinar tomorrow at 2 p.m. It is our Nearing Retirement webinar. If you can't attend an upcoming webinar, we have pre-recorded versions available on our website. Now, before I get into some of our recent website feedback, I'm just going to quickly go through the comments, see if I missed any questions. I don't see any questions at the moment, so I'm going to go through some of our recent website feedback. As a reminder, if you submit any feedback on our website via our website feedback form, please include your name and some form of contact information so that a member of staff can respond to you as soon as possible. The website doesn't automatically pull this information, so sometimes we receive questions and we're not able to determine who originally sent the question. Alternatively, if you need to get in touch with us, it's probably best to email us. You can email us at msrbcommunications@tre.state.ma.us. Now, someone asked in the comments on our website, I remarried and I'm wondering how my new wife can get health insurance through me. Health, dental, vision, and life insurance for active and retired members is administered by the Massachusetts Group Insurance Commission, or GIC. They are a separate state agency. You can contact them by calling 617-727-2310. We also had someone looking for the direct deposit authorization form. I believe they're referring to our change of direct deposit for retirement benefit form. This form is available on our website, and once completed, it needs to be mailed to our office, Massachusetts State Retirement Board, 1 Winter Street, 8th floor, Boston, Massachusetts, 02108. The form does need to be mailed to us as we need your original ink signature. We are not able to accept a faxed or emailed copy of the direct deposit change form. And with that, that's it for my notes. Beyond just to mention that our offices will be closed on Monday, February 16th, 2026 for the President's Day holiday. Regular business hours will resume on Tuesday, February 17th, 2026. Our next monthly coffee or tea with MSRB will be on March 4th, 2026. And with that, I want to thank everyone for joining us for this live session. If anyone does have any questions following the end of the session, it's currently 10:11 a.m. So if anyone is watching this on replay a bit later, you can certainly email us at msrbcommunications@tre.state.ma.us. That's msrbcommunications@tre.state.ma.us. I want to thank everyone for joining us. I hope everyone has a good upcoming month, and take care. Stay well.